Hi Uniques, this is another video coming at you with Am I Enough? Thrust into the autism mom community, I was not prepared. I was not ready. I was just distraught, in tears. I didn't know. And a lot of it has to do with like, what's the trajectory of my kid? And even at 5 years old, they still cannot tell me what the trajectory of Ava's life will be. Will she be at MIT or will she need services the rest of her life? We have no idea. And I really questioned over and over. The worry is, am I enough? Am I doing enough? And I always feel like I'm not doing enough. Like, people always give me praise, like, oh my God, you're great, you're this, you're that. But I don't feel like I'm doing enough. And also being a single mother, I don't really have anybody to confer with to what would be like the right thing to do. Should I put her in an autism center? Should I put her in public school? You know, that was one of the first conversions. Like, I didn't feel Boston Public Schools giving her enough because she was so behind and she was so delayed that I was a blessing that the autism center came up, because I didn't know anything about an autism center. I knew other people on YouTube were talking about an autism center, but I didn't know if Boston had it. They don't have that many. And when I did it, the mother who told me about it was like, look, this place is new. The list isn't long. Get on the list. So we got right in, me and my other autism mom that I drag along with me. My first person who also had an autistic child that I met in this journey. We were so desperate to meet someone going through the same thing. We both had girls. At the time, they were both nonverbal. Her child is now talking. Mine is not. But we are still, I consider her my best friend in the autism struggle journey, autism mom strong, whatever. We are very much alike. So I swear I go through moments where I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing more? Like, Ava has a lot of doctor's appointments, like a lot. Like, I don't use all the freaking sick time at my job. And thank God for my mom. Like, I always give her the praise, because none of this would be possible without her, because she's retired. So she helps a whole lot with Ava and, you know, the transitions of me working, because, you know, childcare is expensive. Special needs childcare, I can't even imagine what that would cost. And at this point, I can't afford a nanny. So at this point, you know, who knows? Maybe my YouTube channel and Instagram will pop off. I have no idea. Somebody hit me up with my first sponsorship and I'm like, what to do? I don't know what to do. Do I ask them? Do I ask them for money? Like, I am so lost. But we will see. But all that saying, like, speech therapy, like, she has speech therapy at the autism center. I bring her to speech on Saturdays. If you follow my Instagram, Boston Girl TV, you will see I give updates usually every Saturday of her going to speech therapy. And, you know, the speech therapist did mention, like, oh, I wish she could bring her a couple times a week. But that is definitely not possible, in the sense that the speech therapist is not close. I drive 40 minutes. Ava doesn't get home from the autism center till 5 o'clock. I don't get home till 6 o'clock. So it is impossible for me to bring her additional times a week. Like, I wish I could, but there's only so many hours in a day. Like, I was so thankful when we did the PT evaluation that they said she didn't need it, because I didn't know where the hell I'd squeeze that in. And it's hard to keep all the balls together. It is, especially being a single mom. I really don't have anybody to tag team with. And I really need to look into therapy for myself, but I also have no idea when the hell I would fit that in. Now I guess you can talk to them FaceTime. I need to look into that, but either way, I'm always questioning, am I doing the right thing? Am I enough? Is what I'm doing enough? Am I doing the right thing for my daughter? Should I be doing more? I'm always doing that. And it keeps me on my toes, and it keeps me looking, and it keeps me posted, and it keeps me talking to these therapists, not just not showing up. Like, my friend, her daughter started first grade, and she, you know, in a special needs class. And it's just really disturbing that she was the only one to show up for parent teacher night. And I'm like, What is up? I understand people have other things going on in their lives, but these are, even if Ava wasn't special needs, I'd be at parent teacher night. But the fact that you have these special needs babies and you don't even show up to parent teacher night to see what they're doing, how your child is, you know, what can I incorporate at home? I just don't understand those concepts. But that's just me. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back.
Autism, I'm strong. Do anything for her, baby. You know that it's so amazing. Yeah, autism, I'm strong. Every day, autism, I'm strong. Boston, what up?